Welcome to today's Trader Lesson Signal. So without wasting time, just going to go straight into it. For some days now, we've been caught between this level, this particular level here, coming from this is daily, and in between this level as well. So price has been ranging from this particular two legs in the markets. So here we are in the markets. We have this established range in the first place. This happens to be our strong low, and here happens to be our anticipated weak high. So uh where we are expecting liquidity to be taken at least before. But if we check through weekly, we see that it happens to be a massive rejection from that leg, from that hop, from this level to this level here. So kind of expecting liquidity above this high somehow, because this is a massive rejection from this level here. And I guess that's the reason why we are experiencing all these things that we are experiencing. Personally, it should have been another case if this particular leg was closed above. But we can see a massive rejection from the leg coming from this level here. So hence for like 2 weeks we've remained, this is the third week that we remain within this particular range. We are within this range. And if we go to daily, if we establish the range coming from this low to this high, we see that we are caught in between the 50% of the dealing range from this level here. But something happened earlier on that we experienced this shift in the markets, and this shift occur in the market, which is a major MSS for that matter, and that kind of give us another strong guy in the market, which we'll be expecting some low to be formed. And the low was formed anyway. So that happens to be strong high. And from this leg to this level here, we have this leg to be what? Weak low. So where we are anticipating liquidity to be taken, then we see something happen from this level to this level, then which take out the liquidity below this low, which kind of give us this automatically turns to the turtle soup low, major turtle soup in the market, because then it invalidates this particular leg here. Then we see the price immediately after this turtle soup, we have a flip within the market. This flip is a major flip for that matter. It's a major flip in the market in the sense that it could have easily been, let's assume it is a shift in place, because it was within this level that we experienced something called trend change, where we have the TC and structure break, and which indicate the fact that we might be coming down. But if you remember from my previous something, I expressed, even though a lot of people were expecting the price to come down and continue to take out this low, that will make a bearish something. I expect this level here to kind of hold price, and it did hold price. But my own expectation was the fact that maybe if that we might come deeper into the level before we continue to go into the highs. But as we have it, price decide to do what? To just stop the high and give us this particular leg in place. And for the 32 we have here, and we've gotten flip, then automatically here becomes our strong guy, strong low, where we'll be expecting price to do what? To protect. So here we turn to our strong low, and automatically here becomes our weak high, and another range is established. Okay, so from this level here, we did not have the turtle soup above this high before coming down. So we are locked in between this range now. For the fact that price is reacting from this level, we spent like 3 days from within this level, consolidating within the level before we break out of the whole level in that into this particular level. And for whatever reason, this level here is kind of holding. So for whatever reason, we have this level being traded into initially here from the news that happened on last week Wednesday. And we tap the level and the price reverse back into the highs. Let's assume if it's kind of expecting the price to go up from here, from within this level. But with price, what price is doing, we ran into consolidation for how many days? For 3 days, and we happens to be inside one. And in my subsequent analysis, following up on what we're expecting from within this level, I told us that all these candles are inside bar to these particular candles that we have here. So it is until when we have a break, either above or below this candle, that will determine the level that we are actually going. Then yesterday we did have a 4 hour break out of the level. This 4 hour break. And the only thing that happens from the level is the break was followed by this up movement candle, which means the level here is kind of sending price above. And looking at daily, you can see it happens to be a massive rejection from within this candle, which means we cannot totally bank on the sell of this from this level because of the fact that we did not close below this level here on daily. But on 4 hour, we closed below it. But immediately, we did not see any follow up on the whole something. We did not see follow up on the breaking of this low. Yeah. So, which is an indication that market price action might be shifting to the upper side of the something, upper side of the market. So, and with this kind of rejection from this level, yes, might be suggesting the fact that price is doing what? Price is reversing back into the highs. So we have some levels in place, and actually I'm expecting some things to happen from within this level here. So now this is where we are currently in the market, and we have to tread carefully, and we'll be taking as we're going to be analyzing further from this particular level. So price closed below this low on 4 hour, but on daily we can see it as a massive rejection. And today, see price trading down, which might be just a retest of whatever was being created here yesterday into the eyes. But nonetheless, anything can happen. Market leads and we follow. But for the fact that this price did not close within this established range here, this other block that we have here, it's an indication that we might be buying from this level into the highs. But from our analysis, this level still happens to be our strong low, and we can be anticipating higher price movement from this level, except for adventure price did break below this low, then we can automatically say that okay, price is coming down. But from what price is creating on weekly, we look closely on what price is doing on weekly, we see the fact that okay, we are having a rejection from within this particular level, and we are coming from this other block as well. Price tap within the level, and it continued to move on. And last week candle was another close candle, and we did not trade below. I mean, there wasn't any something. So here might actually be the price coming to take the liquidity below the low of the something of previous week, and we might be going into the highs now or forever something. And many things are aligning with buying in the market because The only thing that is against it is this massive rejection from within this level here. It's a massive rejection from within this level here. But price can just continue to do what? To buy from this internal structure. We've discussed all these things in our past, in our previous episodes. So we have this level also being targeted, being targeted. And as you can see from within this level, we can see the fact that, okay, we weekly might not be closing within this level, and we can have any upsurge within the market. And any news can be a catalyst to make price to go into the high. But analyzing from our dealing range and from the way price is reacting from all these levels, daily is kind of indicating the fact that we might continue to just go into the highs. So anything can happen from within this level. So looking at this level, this OB now, this OB, the price might be buying from, and you remember we are coming from, we are still selling from here. We are buying from these two levels. So we have two sales, we have two sales and two buys still going on, still ongoing. But this particular level might kind of be giving us some kind of re-entry, which we can easily capitalize on, I guess. So from within this level now, we're going to be looking 4 hour, this kind of candle that has been created on 4 hour, but this something that the following something are the only thing that is making me not to easily believe in the buy. But nonetheless, if we check through 15 minutes, we might be seeing some kind of something, and we from 15 minutes perspective, we can see this level here. You can see within this level that the kind of something we are actually yesterday night I tried to capitalize on this buy to sell candle, but it was kind of running out of my time. It wasn't properly mitigated coming down, but I believe this level to be its proper mitigation. But forgetting the fact that this, if we did not have a proper mitigation coming from this leg on 4 hour, then it's an indication that this price leg might not be holding again. So we have this sell to buy and price bought from the level and take out the two sales that I have from within this level. So, market leads and we follow. But there is only one thing that I can see from this O level now. If at all we're going to be capitalizing on whatever price done has done on something and it is coming from within this level here, that we might be buying. This is a very good set to buy in the market, and price might be reacting from within that level on lower time frame. If you turn into 5 times 3, that will give us 60, 9, and 15. That's 60, 9, that's 705. 705 pips, 70.5, and give us the proper 1 to 3 in the market. And here might be our expectation. And so this is the level requirement to the massive order block in the market, and a lot of things are in support of it. So it's a risky one, but we can be adding that to our order in the market. And whatever makes this level to be transcended into lower something, then we know that we cannot continue to capitalize on that level. So this will be our trade at least for now. This is what we'll be expecting from within the markets. So at least we'll be buying into this fair value gap that I indicated on Monday. So guess that will be all, at least for now. Thank you very much. Have a lovely and a profitable day.